How's everybody doing? I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News. God bless everybody that is watching. God bless my country of Mexico, my city of Tijuana, and God bless the United States of America. Let's thank God for giving us 2 legs, 2 arms, a mind that we can think, and eyes that we can see, and a heart that we can feel. God bless everybody that is watching. Good evening to everybody. How's everybody doing? God bless everybody. My God, I will do this video just to people to acknowledge what is going to happen if this actually does not get stopped. If Joe Biden, and I have mentioned this more than 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times already, if Joe Biden does not get stopped and they don't stop this stolen election, globalist agreements will happen in the United States of America. Now, why am I saying this? Because right now, in San Pedro Sula, they are already collaborating to make 3 caravans. One the 10th of January, one on the 15th of January, and one on the 20th of January. This comes all together because everybody knew that the administration of Trump ends on the 20th of January, and they are wondering what is going to happen if Joe Biden is going to be this projected wannabe president, Joe Biden, if he is going to be president. Now, this has caused a lot of problems. Every time that Joe Biden speaks about immigration, and I said this, hundreds of times, when they speak about immigration, it's a trickle effect. There's a domino effect. It affects all other countries that they are, involved possibly in the globalist compact of immigration, or they are in a way, affected by this globalization and immigration system. Now, as I have mentioned before, Barack Obama signed the globalist compact of immigration with Vice President at that particular moment, Joe Biden. Set it, ready for Hillary Clinton. Donald Trump came in, didn't sign it, but Mexican president, and when Andrés Manuel López Obrador won the election, he signed the globalist compact of immigration. That made a completely enormous change on what is happening in our borders right now. That's why a wall was getting built and all this kind of stuff. So, what is happening right now? What has provoked these caravans to start again, to start speculating, to start forming, to start transforming, and to start pushing the ideology that they are coming? 3 things. First, Joe Biden spoke and he said that he is going to help to build a prosperous Central America, and he is going to help all the migrants to migrate safely into the country of Mexico, without minding what Mexico, is going through right now in an economical collapse, and migrating through Mexico safely so they can get to the borders. So, let me get this straight, Joe Biden. So you don't care about Mexico being the number 1 for cartel activity around the world, number 2 for child trafficking, number 2 for killings of women, number 4 for human smuggling, and number 5 for clandestine bearings. You don't care that in Mexico, in this administration, that Andrés Manuel López Obrador has more than 85,000 deaths due to violence and delinquents in 2 years. You don't care anything about that Mexico is the number 1 in Latin America, that is the worst administration that it can handle the pandemic in terms of doctors and nurses. It is the country that more doctors and nurses have passed away due to the pandemic. You don't care about that. The only thing that you care is to push this narrative and globalist narrative through George Soros, that is your boss and you're the puppet. And, amazingly, you are not only pushing that, but you are provoking people to think that you are going to open the borders. Why? Because you said to everybody that you're going to give the DACA recipients, all of them, the nationality or residence. I don't have nothing against that. That is a beautiful gift from God. Because if you were born in the United States of America, you were born in the cradle of gold. But due to the fact that you're doing it immediately as you're coming in, supposedly, if you come into office, this provokes an effect on all the countries that are in Central America to make them think that the borders are going to be open, and to make them understand that possibly they have a possibility on migrating. So what is happening right now? What is happening is that caravans are being formed and are being transformed right now in San Pedro Sula. There's speculation that one is coming on the 10th of January, the other one is coming on the 15th, and the other one is coming on the 20th. Now, effect number 2. What is effect number 2 is the number 1 factor why the United Nations are in Tapachula. This guy by the name of Mark Manley, a representative by the United Nations, they just opened, guys, listen up. They just opened a shelter in Tapachula funded by the United Nations, and this representative by the name of Mark Manley that you're going to see in the pictures in a small video that I will show after this video, you will see how this guy just, inaugurated this shelter by the name of Hospitalidad y Solidaridad. That is hospitality and solidarity. That is the name of the shelter. Now, what does this provoke? This provokes people to understand on the other side of the border, and it is Guatemala, that everything is all right, that everything is okay, that, if Joe Biden, projected electee, comes into office, things are going to change, and massive caravans are going to continue to come, All of these factors, nobody's putting attention to. These are the kind of things that I've been talking about for the past 2 years. If Democrats don't get stopped, and this evil and demonic movement by the New World Order and by the elite and by this communist agenda and leftist Democrats don't get stopped, globalist agreements will come to the United States of America. Example, the Globalist Compact of Immigration, that it was signed in the administration of Barack Obama. And believe me, I got you right here. Joe Biden is going to effectively sign it if he comes in as president. He's already giving a left and a right punch to everybody in the face by telling them, hey, I'm going to build a prosperous Central America. We have been to Guatemala 3 times, and we know the enormous child trafficking that is occurring in the borders of Guatemala with Mexico. More than 34,000 kids have been trafficked in the caravans by Guatemala to Mexico. Not only that, more than 72,000 kids have been rescued, unaccompanied children, in the administration of Trump. What are they doing right now? The most amazing thing they're doing right now in Mexico, in the borders of Tapachula, they're inviting mostly women to migrate. Why? Guess why? Because they're telling them that they can pay for a marriage with a Mexican. So they can cheat on a loophole in the immigration system in Mexico, and they can cheat on the loophole in the immigration system in the United States of America. This has actually happened since 4 years ago. This is the longest of time, but now they're doing it in front of everybody. They don't care. There's no shame at all. They're doing it in front of everybody. So the enormous child trafficking that has been occurring, the enormous fake families, more than 4,800 fake families in 2019, more than 5,800 fake families in 2019. Fake marriages, fake this, fake that, activists, liberals, all these Antifas that they're coming, organizations from the United States like Pueblos Sin Fronteras, Ángeles Sin Fronteras, No More Debts, Antifa, the Border Support Network, Caravan Support Network, all these fake lawyers that they don't have a permit, they're going to start again. And they're not going to start slowly. They're going to go in hard because they have been stopped for 4 years. And they have been, the administration of Trump has been trying to stop them for 4 years. This is how deep the problem is right now in the United States of America. Mexico signed the Globalist Compact of Immigration. Canada signed the Globalist Compact of Immigration. If the United States signs the Globalist Compact of Immigration with this projected, and hope to God that he does not get elected. Oh my God, I'm praying so much. That if he does not get elected, say goodbye to sovereign nations. Say goodbye to borders. It's an open border mafia, like Jim Bemby used to say. And like he says still, it's an open border mafia. All of these corrupt Congress people, that they are in the borders, like Veronica Escobar in El Paso, like Gavin Newsom over here, the governor of California, they don't talk about the Globalist Compact of Immigration. Why they don't talk about it? Because it's a broken system by the United Nations, and it's a system that favors them to globalization, to bring people illegally crossing to the country, to give them a fake ID and possibly to vote. to break the system of immigration and to ultimately dismantle DHS, the Department of Homeland Security, and ICE, and to make, the borders open for everybody. This is a complete chaos that is, I hope to God that it does not happen in the next incoming year. There's a caravan that is speculated to come in the 2010, on the 10th of January, another one on the 15th, and another one on the 20th. There is another port of entry that is the port of entry in Veracruz. That is the port through the Gulf of Mexico. That immigration area is called Acayucan. They have discovered hundreds of Cubans migrating in boats through the Gulf of Mexico and entering through Veracruz through the port of Acayucan. From there, migrating all the way to the top to Matamoros and through Laredo. That's have been the routes. Now, if they get this opportunity to make them understand that Joe Biden is all about helping, the open border situation, believe me, my God, if you guys saw it, that it was worse on 2016, 2017, 2018, and 2020, 2019, and 2020, whew, my God, it's going to get awful. God bless our countries. God bless our borders. And, God bless the United States of America. How's everybody doing? I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News. Thank you so much for joining me on this live, on this video that I'm doing for you guys. Subscribe to my channel on YouTube as Oscar Blue, and also you can become a member, exclusive member, to receive exclusive content. I will be doing live videos at members. You can follow also my page at Facebook as Oscar Blue. God bless you guys. Watch these videos and these pictures that I will be showing after this recorded video. Thank you so much for joining. God bless. Stay safe. And like we always say, peace and love, everybody. Because always, your country's first.